Hey everyone, Dr. Erin here. Welcome to our Build for Bronze prep call. I am so excited about this Build for Bronze run. I'm planning on doing a Build for Bronze in September and another Build for Bronze in October, and then possibly every month thereafter to really increase momentum so that our new people that we bring in can have a structure to get to bronze in their first 30 days. Why does this matter? So bronze is what's called our core rank, right? And the core rank is the rank that you can get to within 30 to 60 days, but we're really doing 30 days. It's a rank that has structure, and bronze, if you look in the rank chart, it's the first rank that has all 4 requirements of TBR, group volume, customers, and personal sponsorships. And it's the rank that really, when once reaches that rank, the core rank, it's the foundation for them getting to the top, right? So once you've reached rank of bronze, you have a really good foundation for getting all the way to the top. So first and foremost, I want to take a moment to say congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to all of you who have stepped up, who have reached the rank of bronze. I just want to really say congratulations. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a leader in our company, right? You don't have to be a diamond to be a leader. This call is a prep call for the bronze run, and you all here, by being here, are saying, I'm stepping in to a higher level of leadership. I'm choosing to personally coach and mentor people that I talk with that are committing to get to bronze in the month of September. And you're upping your game, right? And we're going to talk about the builder supporter role, because we both play both. We're all builders, or we all play both. We're all builders, right? We don't want to forget about building this month as we're supporting, but we're supporters as well. And we're trainers and we're coaches, really, each of us in our own right. So we'll talk a little bit about that balance and finding that balance within yourself, because in no mean way do I want you all coaches here to just be supporters this month, right? We're all building to the next rank for conference. We're all going for gold within 4 months, right? Build for bronze, first 30 days. I think getting to silver in your second 30 days, so silver in 60 days is a really great goal, and then gold in 90 days, right? And now we have more structure to really support people to go from bronze to silver to gold within 4 months. And then they're pumped, and then they're fired up, and then they're energized to get to diamond, to get to double diamond, and to get to black diamond, right? So that's the idea behind this. It's also, for me, I'm really excited about it because it's a really great way to track, because we don't have the tracking yet in our back office because we're still a new company. I'm going to be talking to Paul about that, about really helping us be able to see who's reached rank in our back office on our team, so we can celebrate them, so that we can do promotions, so that we can run incentives and do campaigns and things like that. But for now, this is a really great kind of aha for me to kind of see who's showing up. You know, I did that post in the Facebook group, say, yes, I'm a leader if you've got to bronze. And I think I've only counted about 33 so far, which means there's about 33, hopefully there'll be more after this Zoom, 33 leaders who've gotten to bronze. I have a team of 25,000 people under me. I'm not sure how many are active. I'm definitely not all those 25,000, but it's curious for me to see who's really stepping up, who's saying yes. And all of you here are saying yes and stepping up. So that's the first win, right? You being here is kind of a border, you saying, I'm here. I'm ready to take it to the next level, to coach and guide my team. So that's why I wanted to do this Zoom today with all of you, because what I have in my vision for this month is that we all have a certain number of team members that we are personally coaching every week, right? And if you have other leaders that are bronze below you, they'll be coaching their people, right? So it's not your job to coach everyone on your team who gets to bronze or who wants to get to bronze. Enlist other people that are under you that have gotten to bronze as well to coach their people. So for me right now, I think I only have, I don't have all that many on my list. It's all the new people that I've brought in over the past month, right? So all my personal level ones, I'm going to be doing weekly check-ins. And so let me share the screen so we can go into the weekly check-in portion, because I want this to be really clear for all of you and what I'm asking from you and how we're really wanting to step up into leadership through this Build for Bronze run. So here's the Facebook page. I'm sure most of you have already been added. If you're not, make sure you get added to this page. And then here in the files section on the left-hand side, just go ahead and click Files. And then here it's the Build for Bronze Weekly Check-in PDF. This might be modified. I just created this quickly last night. I've been really busy honing in my leadership skills for the past week, and I just got back from that time period last night. So, but I wanted to give everyone a concrete system for checking in with their people. And these check-ins could be 10 minutes. They could be 15 minutes. They don't have to be an hour. We want to be really quick and efficient with how we're checking in with our people that we're personally committing to coach. And that's up to you, really figuring out who is it your job to personally bring under your wing and say, I see you as a leader. I see you guys as leaders. I see you guys as the potential influencers, as the potential leaders of PMB. Every single one of you on this Zoom is that in my eyes, right? And it's your job to go to your people and say, this is what I see with you. This is how I want to work with you. I want to bring you to bronze in the first 30 days so that you can have that foundation for then going to the top. Are you in? Right? You have to get their commitment, right? Of course, the coaching relationship, it goes both ways. So that's the first step, is to write your list and figure out who are you personally taking on as a mentee. You're going to be mentoring them through the month with these weekly check-ins. Again, it doesn't have to be an hour or even a half an hour. It could be 10, 15 minutes. That's really up to you. With my people, I'll probably be doing about 15 minutes. I'm going to start with that. I'm really quick and efficient. And that's what we want, because I'm also going to be building this month, right? To get to conference, to really keep that momentum going. So again, builder, supporter. And that's another thing that you're going to need to figure out for yourself. How many hours a week in your calendar are you choosing to be a supporter, right? Say I have 10 people that I'm personally mentoring, and I do 15-minute increments. I can see 4 an hour. So that means, say I do 3 hours on Monday. 3 hours on Monday afternoon, boom, 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 boom. I'm coaching and mentoring and supporting my people. The rest of the week I'm building, right? Of course, I'm doing my coaching call, my Zooms, things like this to support as well. But you really have to mark out in your calendar, when are you supporting and when are you building? Because we are both. We can't just be supporters and we can't just be builders, right? So figure out with your calendar, schedule it in. Really create space and time when you're going to really master both of those roles. So when you do your weekly check-ins, they're going to be via Zoom. I encourage not to do phone calls. You can if you want, and if there's a pinch and you need to do a call instead of a Zoom. But I really want us to be connecting with our people, really eye to eye, face to face. How are you, right? In this PDF, what did you accomplish this week? How many people did you enroll? How many conversations did you have? How many calls did you do? How many in-home presentations did you do? How many live out of the home presentations did you do? What did you accomplish, right? Celebrating your people with them. What challenges did you face? What's going on right now for you? Where do you need a little support, right? And really hearing them in their challenge. And again, helping them honor and be with the places that need to be heard, like we all do when we're facing challenge. How do you need support? How can I show up for you? to support you more, right? And again, having the boundary of not letting these people overly kind of suck your energy, right, throughout the week. Really having clear boundaries, like, I'm here for you, 15 minutes, we're going to do a really deep check-in. And then what are your goals, commitments this week? How many people are you choosing to enroll this week? How many conversations are you going to have? How many in-homes are you going to do? So things like that, to get them really writing down their clear goals and commitments for the week. And then you being their cheerleader, right? You just being the, yes, you got this, you can do this, celebrating with them. You're their fierce advocate for their first month, right? And some of the people that you're going to be coaching have been in the business for a long time who haven't reached bronze yet. We are talking about bronze in the sense of the new comp plan. If you are here and you reached the rank of bronze of the old comp plan, I'm happy you're here, and you're going to be more of, yes, you can mentor if you feel like if you're really ready for that, but you're also going to need to be a mentee. And someone higher than you is going to need to take you on to coach you to get to bronze in the new comp plan. So we're all working with new comp plan here. So I want that to be very clear for everybody. And then in the check-in, you're going to have them share their screen. You're going to share screen. They share the screen so you can see their back office. You can see their numbers. You can see their TBRs, their group volume, their number of customers, and their number of sponsorships every week, so that you can see where are they now and where do they need to go. And that's really what I'm going to be doing with the weekly Zooms. We're going to have weekly Zooms, not for the leaders. This is just a one-off prep Zoom, but we will have weekly Zooms for everyone in that Facebook group. So for all the bronze leaders who are mentoring, and for all the people who are committing to reach bronze within the month of September. So those Zooms I'll be going over, and I'll show you this in a minute, but before I go over that, you're going to listen, encourage, and support. That's it. You're listening, you're encouraging, you're supporting. So let's go back to the Facebook page, because in these weekly Zooms with all of our people, we are going to be going through things like this. So bronze requirements, it's going to be our first week, right? Supporting our people. What exactly do you need to do to get to bronze? Where are you? And how are you going to get to where you are deciding? Because this is a decision. Remember, as coaches, we're helping our people make commitments and decide. It's not a, would it be nice if you got to bronze? It's, I will mentor you if you are deciding and making a commitment to get to bronze in this next month. I mean, don't be too scary about it, but you want to make sure that they know this is a decision, right? You're going to be giving them your undivided attention to really support them to get to this fundamental core rank, which again, remember, is the foundation for them getting to the top. They get excited, right? So we're going to be going over things like, what are the requirements, right? Every week that we do a Zoom, I'm going to be going over this to help people see, where are you, where do you need to be? But you as a coach are going to be doing that with your people as well. I'm not exactly sure what the format of each week's Zoom will be, but I'll figure it out, and we'll figure it out together. And I'm totally open to feedback if anyone. Awesome. I'm very open to that. And then, let's see, what else was I wanting to mention for bronze? Let me look at oh, yes. So when your people get to bronze, and this is a moderated group, so not anybody can post. I started commenting and posting right away. I want this to be a very focused group. Really on celebrations, on wins, on positivity, on creating juice and momentum for bronze. So the post will be moderated. I've added a lot of different admins that are my top leaders to help me with this. But when your person that you're coaching reaches bronze, I want you to get on there and do a post. So-and-so reached bronze. Yes, celebrate them. Really give them juice, and let's all comment and really create energy for that person to feel really seen, to feel like, they really accomplished something, because they did. To reach the rank of bronze within the first 30 days is an accomplishment, right? And then you're going to go to silver in 60, and then you're going to go to gold in 120 in 4 months, right? So this is just the beginning of building that really solid foundation. So please celebrate your people. I don't feel like we do that enough. I certainly don't do that enough as a leader, and I'm committing to upping my game. So celebrating your people. What else did I want to go over? I think I went over weekly check-ins, celebrating core rank, private coaching. I think that's the gist of it, you guys. I mean, it's really basic, I will say something about, let me stop sharing the screen. Okay, I will say something about continuing to build. So for those of you who are on here who may be silvers, who may be golds, who may be emeralds, do the Go for Gold training. A lot of what we're going to be going over in Build for Bronze is Go for Gold, right? And I'm going to be modifying that system. I'm upping my systems this fall, so there'll be easier ways to keep track of that system and to keep plugging into that system. But as continued builders, keep doing Go for Gold. Do the whole training, right? Every single step of that Go for Gold training is a building block, and a necessary building block for what you need to reach the top, right? You need to master the building blocks. Every piece is equally as important. So do the Go for Gold training. Keep aspiring to that next higher rank, right? Keep building towards what you're building towards. Don't forget about that. Don't lose sight about that. Because remember, 4x4 promotion that ends, that ends on Saturday. 4 months, right? You got 4 months to get to gold, which is going to give you the same payout as the 4x4 promotion. That's why we started the Go for Gold in 4-month run. So please, current builders who are here, who are silver, even bronze and above, keep aspiring towards those next higher ranks. If you're just reached bronze, go for silver next month, right? If you reach silver, go for gold within your first 4 months, and then take it from there.
I've been with Prime for a little over a year and a half. It came to me by my dear friend Sarah Haywood, and honestly, it's completely turned around my whole entire life, from a health standpoint, from a community standpoint, and also for my vision of where I thought I was going to share my gifts and my talents. When Sarah Haywood brought it to me, I was heck no, didn't have time. I didn't think it was something I wanted to get into. And then I tried the hemp oil. And for me, I had an immediate shift in my awareness and my focus, my clarity. It really brought everything into a really manageable, solid vision for me. And then I kind of say it's like the gift that keeps on giving, because once I got my head right and I was in that place of rest and restore, so many different things in my body started to shift and change, and things that I had been just kind of accepted as part of my day-to-day life suddenly shifted in a way in which I never thought possible. And for me, having such a remarkable change in my health and my wellness, as well as how I reacted and operate in the world, definitely made me 100% want to share this with everyone I know. So that's exactly what I did. And very quickly, I was able to establish a wonderful business. And I was able to leave some side projects I had presently been working on, and got to really pick for the first time what I wanted to do, who I wanted to work with, and do it in a way that feels really good and really fun. And that's something that means a lot to me. I've also been able to really drop into this community. And one of the things I appreciate so much about working with PrimeMyBody, especially working with our team, with Dr. Erin, with Sarah Haywood, Renee Jeffis, our whole team works together in a special way. In Los Angeles, where I live, it's really easy to have a lot of competition. Everyone's working to bring themselves up. But this type of a business model and the freedom community that Dr. Erin provides and our team and how we work with each other, we shift that competition and make it more of an all inclusion so that we only are successful by other people becoming successful. And that is so special. The coaching, I say for me personally, I love the pleasure Zoom. That really helps me to ground in and drop into the powers that I possess. And then other than that, all the resources are great. Our leaders are fantastic. And it's definitely in the last year and a half completely up-leveled my life. And I'm super grateful. So that's my story.